That's great. All right,
we should be recording now, so...
Awesome. Let's hope this actually works.
Yeah.
How much of a bummer would it be if we got all done with this and then it wasn't picking up audio because of those stupid... We got some real ghetto shit going on. We've got a USB headset plugged in and a pair of earbuds, and we tricked it into playing the audio through the USB headset and the earphones at once.
Mm-hmm.
So, ghetto. Fabulous.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm using a set of Monster High headphones that I borrowed from my daughter, so I look pretty stylish with them, too.
That's great.
I kind of wish that we could do a... Oh, actually, nah.
I don't have a camera.
Damn.
He doesn't have a camera, see? And nobody wants to see our ugly
It's
mugs.
okay. You should just send me a picture of yourself, and that'll be the thumbnail. Just make sure you're wearing your Sky High.
Are you trying to get Monster High? Are you trying to
Monster
get dick pics from him right now?
Yeah, I am.
All right, then. Let's get this started.
All right. What's up, guys? This is Andrew with UberCrit.com, and I'm here with Miguel.
Yo.
And we have a very special guest today. Special guest, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, thanks for having me. My name is Stephen Browning. I was the lead and essentially primary artist for The Incredible Baron.
And for anyone who doesn't know or hasn't seen my glowing review of the game, why don't you tell everyone what The Incredible Baron is?
The Incredible Baron is, I suppose you could call it, like a real-time strategy light, almost like a push-forward tower defense game that was released originally for mobile devices, and then we finally had our Steam release a couple of weeks ago.
And out of curiosity, how's that been going for you guys? How's the feedback for your game been?
I've heard really good things, and I guess we've always kind of known that we felt it was pretty fun, and I think we kind of anticipated a positive reception when it came out.
Yeah, having played the game, it's great. Honestly, if you watched the review, I'm not sure if you personally did. I said it's probably going to be on my games of the year list at the end of the year. And
no hyperbole, right?
Apparently, he doesn't shut up about the game.
No. It's probably been my favorite game so far that's come out this year. And yeah, granted, I'm more of an indie guy than pretty much everyone else on the website is.
Mm-hmm.
But even still, it's really good, and I made him, my partner, play it a little bit.
Yeah, he just got me he got me into it today, and I got through the first 5 stages roughly, so not quite into the shit on my own yet, but I enjoyed what I played, and I saw it had the makings of what makes those, push forward tower defense, whatever the fuck you said to do, what makes those good, I guess, kind of Plants vs. Zombies. There was another mobile game called Battle Cats that was in the same vein. It was great.
Yeah, I had heard there was another one, I think, after we had started development, somebody had told us about. I think you could play as, like castle sort of things, and you could kind of go against each other. I can't remember the name of it, but it ended up being, I guess, really similar to what we had as well.
Yeah, it's not a very big genre, but I don't think I've ever seen one that did it poorly. I think it's a pretty solid type of game.
Yeah, absolutely. But it takes something special for it to actually be just above average or good. Because tower defense games, even bad ones, aren't really that bad.
That's true.
They're just tower defense games, but you need to do something extra to actually make it stand out.
A bad tower defense game is a tower defense game that has no options.
That's true. Like, you can only build 4 different things.
Yeah.
So that's what I liked about the Incredible Baron, though. You have like over 50 different monsters.
And you can combine them in your building setup as you choose.
Yeah, exactly. There's strategy involved in it.
That empowers.
Exactly.
And a lot of that stuff was David's idea. David was kind of the lead producer there. There were 3 of us who designed the game originally. And David was the producer. He was the one who kind of came up with all the ideas. I was primarily the artist. That's all I did. I have no programming experience. Every time they tell me to try and fix something, I needed somebody's help. And David was the one who came up with all of those ideas. He used to work for, I think he did some work with Nintendo back before we did the Baron, and he was laid off. I think it was a first-person shooter that came out for the Wii that was pretty well received.
The Conduit?
Conduit. And I think he worked on Conduit and Conduit 2.
Wow, nice call.
Wow, he worked on a game that had George Lincoln and Abraham Lincoln and George Washington. Whoops. George Lincoln.
Hey, Rudolph Linkler. That's a Rick and Morty bit. I'm not creative. Yeah, well, you all did a great job, I would say, based on what little I've played. I'm not even very big on pixel art as far as my taste goes, but I can appreciate the effort that goes into it.
Thanks. And I guess I kind of feel the same way about pixel art, where that's what I've always been drawing. It was just the style I'd adapted since I've been drawing for like 15 years on computers. But I can kind of see where people are going with that. It's kind of overused, and maybe it's because we see so much bad pixel art, we're kind of tired of it.
That would make sense. I think another contributing factor there is that it was the definition of an era of gaming, and a lot of people are ready to let it go. So
Yeah.
where you played all these 16 and 8-bit games that were essentially... They didn't look as good, but only, I think, because we didn't have as good of a display back then.
Well, I mean, I think the reason why people are kind of tired of it, to add on to that, is just because pixel art, people think it's easy. Like, oh, you just throw some blocks on here and it looks fine, but that just creates really shitty looking games.
Yeah, no art is easy. People are dumb.
Exactly. What games did you inspire from? When I did a review, I said it reminded me a lot of Wario World. I'm not sure if that's what you were going for, but yeah.
When I set out, I wanted to do dynamic animations. I really wanted to work on that when I started, and I think that's what I tried to do with all the characters. Morphing, squashing, squishing, all the things that you would see when you watch Disney Pixar animated films, those traditional animated styles. I wanted to make sure I put a lot of that in. I guess as far as the style, I was always inspired by things like Metal Slug when I was younger. The first time I played it in arcades, I was floored. I couldn't believe how it looked. And I've always tried to emulate stuff like that. Hank Nyborg was an illustrator, and I see a lot of his pixel art, and that was really inspiring to a bunch of us that used to forum the old pixelation forums. We used to copy stuff like him.
Cool. All right. Well, now that we talked about you for a bit, let's. No, I didn't mean it that way. I'm just saying, let's move into some gaming news. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So we have a bunch of new stuff. E3's coming up. A bunch of trailers are dropping. A whole bunch of cool stuff. We selected a few. I think we'll go with the most ridiculous one first, just because I think it's hilarious. Next week, there's going to be a special announcement for a new Xbox game that I guess Kanye West is a part of, or it's based off of Kanye West. Let's see. Gamers looking forward to learning about more about Kanye West's next game don't have much longer to wait. As a part of
Whoa, next game? He's made a game before?
I didn't know he made a game.
What the fuck?
Wait, Kanye West made a video game?
I guess so.
And is making another. So not only did he make a game, it was apparently successful enough for him to decide to make another.
Right?
And it'll sell 8 million copies, and it'll be successful, and then he'll have a third one.
That's so stupid.
Well, no, people hate him now. He probably put the first one out when he was popular.
Right? Let me see. Geoff Keighley's YouTube Live E3 event. More details on the game. It will be called Only One. It will be announced Monday, June 13th, so in 2 days as of reporting. There's no word yet as if West will actually be at E3, though no one, I guess, gives a shit. Yeah. I just think that's quite amazing that we live in a world where Kanye West can have a game, and it's going to be on Xbox One.
Well, Kim Kardashian has a game.
That's true.
Oh boy.
Shakira has a game
Spears
too.
Just released one too.
I have no idea. I saw Shakira has a game now.
Yes, I've been keeping up on all the celebrity fashion model games that are available for mobile. So I believe Britney Spears does have a mobile game now.
Wow.
And I'm sure it's already charted well above our game, so it'll be great to see.
That would, oh, God.
The one that gets me is there's this game, it's called Shannon Tweed's Attack of the Groupie. Do you know who Shannon Tweed is?
Shannon Tweed? Wait, that sounds really familiar. What does she do?
Shannon Tweed is sorry.
She was married to Gene
Simmons' wife.
Is currently married to Gene Simmons.
It's Gene Simmons' wife, and she has her own video game out called Shannon Tweed's Attack of the Groupies, and it's on Steam, and...
Oh, boy.
I will send you...
He pulled up the Steam page for this. He's going to have to edit some screenshots of that in.
Yeah, I will send you the link.
And it's probably sold, 8 million copies already?
Right.
I don't know. It only has 48 reviews. And it's been out since 2014.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Yeah, and most of them are negative.
I'm gonna go ahead and say all of them are.
I'm just saying, like, when we live in a world where someone's wife can have her own video game...
An irrelevant musician from the 70s...
See, it's funny, because I remember hearing about this game. She does all the own voice acting, but she couldn't be bothered to go in the studio, so she literally phoned it in.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she literally phoned in all of her lines.
I can't deal with this.
Well, that's probably more work than Kim Kardashian or Britney Spears did on their games with their name on it.
Yeah, right?
That's true.
You know what they did? They got money to use their name. I'm pretty sure.
It's all Kim Kardashian's ever done.
Yeah, but their sales are incredible for that kind of stuff. So I'd like to say, all the fans of Kim Kardashian and Britney Spears mobile games, if you like that, you should definitely download and play The Incredible Baron.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it definitely fits into that kind of like niche market.
Yeah,
I think they're both the same genre too, so if they like it, they should definitely download it and buy it.
Right.
See, your main mistake is you shouldn't have been called The Incredible Baron. You should have called it The Incredible Christina Aguilera.
There you go.
And then you would have sold 1 million copies.
No, you know what our big mistake was?
Huh.
Trying to sell a real video game on mobile. Everybody says, "Oh, well, I want to make sure I have a real game. I want to purchase it. I don't want ads," which is the opposite of what everybody wants. Everybody wants a free game. They don't care about ads, and they purchase all the in-game microtransactions that are available, and that's where the real money is in mobile.
No idea. The only game I've ever been a part of was only released on Steam, so...
It goes to show based on just how many major games fit that bill.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way it works, so that's why everyone does it.
And everybody says they don't want it, but then they're not willing to pay for a game. $5. But we're happy to throw down $5 for a beer at a bar and not even blink for it.
It's true. It's so weird.
Yeah.
That's strange. Anyway, moving on.
And then the beer is gone when you're done with it.
Exactly. This one, we can play The Incredible Baron over and over and over. Alright, so you talk about Watch Dogs 2 now.
So yeah, there were a bunch of new trailers announced before E3 released before E3 for some reason, including Watch Dogs 2, Halo Wars 2, and what was the other one? Fuck. Well, let's talk about Watch Dogs 2 for a bit, and then maybe I'll remember.
Maybe.
So, Watch Dogs 2, it seems like they're breaking away from the feel of the last game. It's a lot more open-looking because it's in the city of San Francisco instead of, what was it, Chicago before?
I don't know.
I think it was Chicago, and they're getting away from Aiden Pierce, which is probably for the better.
Yeah, I've heard people didn't like him in the game.
He was like a stereotypical like Hollywood hacker, not like, I don't know, some more quote unquote realistic depiction. And they're focusing on DedSec now, a group of DedSec members in San Francisco going around fucking shit up, I guess.
Nice.
And it's brighter. There is color in the game.
Color in a AAA release?
Yeah, right?
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, saturation? What is this?
What's a Watch Dogs?
What's a Watch Dogs? Is it anything like The Incredible Baron?
What's a Watch Dogs 2?
Yeah. It's kind of like The Incredible Baron,
Oh, so if you like Watch Dogs 2, you should definitely purchase The Incredible Baron, available on Steam and all mobile devices.
Exactly.
Do I get to keep plugging that the whole time?
Yeah, I'll give you every opportunity.
Great.
Have you actually played any of Watch Dogs, or no?
I am on my off season, so this is my time to catch up on all the games I've missed. I don't know if the first Watch Dogs game will be something I get to.
Oh, you didn't miss anything.
Oh, okay. Well, you're catching up on it then.
Yeah, it came out a while ago. I think it was within the first year of this
PS4,
generation's console launch.
All I remember is it's one of those open world, sink 80 hours into it kind of games, collect everything that's in it.
Yeah, there's a story and then a bunch of bullshit. The only thing is, a lot of people were upset because there was a massive graphical downgrade from what they showed at E3 the year that it was released. And then the driving turned out to be made of absolute dog shit. So, yeah, people were not happy with it in the end. So it's a pleasant surprise that Watch Dogs 2 is being made, because I really liked the story in Watch Dogs, regardless of its downfalls.
Well, it must have made money, or else they wouldn't have put out a Watch Dogs 2.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was Ubisoft. They can sell the same thing to people year after year, just like Activision.
I work at GameStop. People all the time coming, I want the newest Assassin's Creed. What? That made you laugh. What's wrong with working at GameStop?
No, I was laughing about the Assassin's Creed. I could laugh about GameStop, too, because it used to be Funko Land.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow,
it used to be Funko Land.
Is that before our time?
Yeah, I think that's
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was GameStop. Before it was GameStop, it was EB Games. Before then, it was
and before
Funko
that,
Land.
Funko Land? Yeah, because I remember it being EB Games and turning to GameStop.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Holy
and
shit.
Funko Land, I only know that because Funko Land was Minnesota-based, which is where I live.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Is it
And-
cold over there right now?
Oh, no. This is our season of road construction, so it's 90 degrees out,
Wow,
and
that's,
usually really humid.
That sounds awful.
that sounds a lot like
and in
here.
about 4 months, it will be below zero again.
Oh, alright.
I wish it ever went below zero in California.
Now, the lowest we get, and it's very rarely, is like 30s.
Yeah, and that's fucking rare. That's, holy shit, why is winter so cold this year?
Yeah, I know.
That's what that is. Other trailers. Halo Wars 2, another surprising sequel that I'm fucking ecstatic about. I played the shit out of Halo Wars.
I hate Halo. I'll let that be known. I'm not a fan of Halo, but Halo Wars is cool.
Isn't this the real-time strategy game?
Yeah! That's the one.
Okay, I will say I had not played it, but I had heard good things about it.
Yeah, it was a really accessible RTS, whereas like StarCraft and the like, you can hop into that and get shit on for eternity and never learn unless you like start researching. But Halo Wars, the games were shorter, just by nature, and so you could easily learn better technique and like ways to start the game just by seeing how other people fucked you up.
Yeah, I never played Halo Wars. I heard it was really good.
It was very good.
Really good. I've only played the main series Halo games. I was never that big of a fan, personally, but, to each their own.
You're a fucking scumbag. No, I'm
Thanks.
kidding.
Thanks, buddy. That makes me feel good about myself. God.
Fuck, dude. I still can't remember that other game. That
we just watched a trailer for Call of Cthulhu, or Cthulhu.
Yeah, they added an H to Cthulhu for some reason. And yeah, it
Are
looks...
they trying once again to bring in a Cthulhu game to video games?
Yes, they are. Xbox One this time around.
Xbone, well, it's all platforms.
Oh, was
Xbone, PS4, and PC.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's apparently it's claiming to be like half RPG, half survival horror.
I was gonna say it looks very survival horror. It very much resembles Outlast, the game that also launched with the PS4.
Yeah.
It was a survival horror game.
Actually,
no, it was out on PC before. Now that I think about
I
it,
heard that game was good.
it was supposedly good.
I don't play those kind of games because I shit myself too easy.
I say it was supposedly good because I don't shit myself at all at horror games. I don't get scared of them.
I would like to point out I also don't shit myself.
Yeah, what the fuck,
Just
Andrew?
throwing that out there.
That's weird as fuck.
No, like, okay, you recently let me borrow The Evil Within, right?
Uh-huh.
I've been playing it. I can only play it like a chapter or two at a time because I need to pace myself so I don't shit myself.
You're a little babby man.
No, seriously. Okay. True story. When I was first working with the Overshield.com, which is defunct now, they gave me Corpse Party to review, which is like a 16-bit horror game on PSP.
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, great. I played it. It freaked me out so much I couldn't sleep for like 2 days. And this is a 16-bit game.
Now that's a good pixel artist.
Oh,
Scaring the shit out of people with so little to work with.
man, if Corpse Party is awful. It's great at what it does, but it gives you nightmares. What? What are you doing over there, Steven?
I'm looking up Corpse Party, and the sound you heard was my mechanical IBM keyboard.
This has got fucking blue keys.
What? I thought
Or
your
is those the soft
keyboard
ones?
would only
Fuck,
be
I don't know.
$5.
It was. I bought it used.
Ah.
Thrifty.
Bought it used from a dumpster.
I had it hooked up to a computer that's probably like some old dual-core... I don't even know what this thing is. It's about 7 years old.
So, the real question is, if you didn't get your own free copy, would you buy The Incredible Baron?
Yes, and I'll tell you why.
You had to think about
I will
it.
tell you why. Because developing the game made me realize that I really should start paying for things I like on mobile devices or on Steam. Before I just kind of slough it out and go, yeah. But having developed a game, I was like, gosh, $5. I go out to eat, $5. Go to the bar, have a drink, $5.
And that's one drink.
Yeah.
Or a McDonald's visit.
He said
And
you
who
have to
has
eat.
just one drink at the bar? I mean, I'll put down $25. What? If my math serves me right, that's what, 4 games?
For,
Yeah, well, it depends.
well, 25? 5 games?
Is it
If you got
Steam
them for
Summer
$5?
Sale? Is it the
Yeah.
Summer Sale? That's like
There's a
20
summer sale,
games.
it's 20 games, yeah. So the moral of the story is, go and buy The Incredible Baron on all platforms.
Yeah! Dun-dun-dun.
And buy a copy on Windows Mobile, then buy one on iOS and Android, then you can buy the Steam one too. So you can buy 4 copies and play it everywhere you go.
And then you can play The Incredible Baron 4 times at once.
All at the same time. I would actually like to see a video of that of some guy trying to, like, on 4 different levels of the same game, like, trying to do it all at the same time. That'd be fun.
I think what would be even better is a co-op game. So he's got
Co-op?
4 computers and like Left 4 Dead or something. A foot and a hand to each mouse.
Fantastic.
What the fuck was what were we talking about now?
Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look very AAA, but it looks like it, I don't know, has potential. It's about
Who's developing
Cthulhu.
it?
Let me look that back up.
Sure. He's going to look it up on his mobile device.
What are you, British?
I am not British
Then why did you say mobile?
because I'm drawing out time.
Oh.
Mobile isn't. You can say that very quickly. Mobile. That's like a whole nother. I don't remember
Take
what
out
they're
your
called.
portable device and begin researching this thing post-haste, would you please?
Yes, I do say. Focus Home Interactive is responsible for the new trailer for Call of Cthulhu, releasing on all consoles, including Sega Genesis. Yeah, that's. I don't know if that's the publisher or the developer. The fucking article doesn't say. Oh shit! I shouldn't reveal we're using other people's articles for source information. Fuck.
Yeah, we don't write articles.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We write reviews.
Who writes articles?
No one. Not
Except Ben. Ben writes all articles.
Ben writes every article.
We had a guest a while back, Ben Lindbergh. He was, what's his podcast called?
Fuck, hold on. Daily Prospectus?
I was going to say, he's going to be mad that you forgot. And it was like an hour and 10 minutes or something of, I wrote an article about this. And it was great.
No, it's not. His website's called Baseball Prospectus.
Whatever. I mean, good job, Ben.
Effectively Wild.
Effectively Wild. There we go.
Anyway, yeah. Oh, we're so off track.
Steve, it's been a while since you bumped Incredible Baron.
Oh, right. Just making sure everybody knows that they can purchase The Incredible Baron on Steam right now or any of your handheld mobile devices.
So don't be mad at me. I did not
Mobile
purchase.
devices.
I did not purchase the Incredible Baron. Your publisher gave me a code for review. So don't kill me.
You're a son of a bitch, Andrew.
I mean, I have a little less respect for you. I haven't met you in person yet, but I just.
Do you want me to slap him for you? I'll slap him for you.
He is sitting right next to me.
Well, he should just buy 2 copies and
Okay.
make up for it.
Hey, you have to buy 2 copies.
No, you buy 2 copies.
Why do I have to buy 2 copies?
How about this? You'll buy 2 copies, and I'll buy no copies.
You know I work at GameStop, right? I don't get paid. I
I'll
don't
buy
make
a
money.
copy.
You'll buy a copy?
Yeah. And then I'll give that to you, and then you give it back to me. You'll be like, why would I buy this? And then Steve will be like...
No,
I'll just be thrilled that you doubled the sales of Incredible Baron on Steam by buying 2 copies.
I know how it is, man. I had a game. I was the PR. That's what I do. I'm a PR guy. I don't do art. I'm not a programmer. And I would make 5% per sale, and it's hard to make money on Steam. So I'm right there with you.
You made like 60 cents or something?
Oh, I've made probably to date. Let's see, because I made a quarter. I made 1 quarter every game sale.
Oh, that's better than I expected.
And they sold 3 copies, so
75 cents, motherfucker.
I made like $20, I guess. I don't remember.
Whoa,
I don't know.
that's a few beers.
That is a few beers. I spent it on. I bought Child of Light.
You didn't buy 4 copies of The Incredible Baron?
No.
Why not?
Disappointed.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
That's that. Oh wait, whoops. I don't know why I sent you that. That's the game I was a part of. Go buy Horizon Shift,
Horizon.
so I can get a quarter.
Oh, that's your game. You shameless bastard! You fucking.
I know. I'm just the worst kind of
How
person.
dare you shill your game on there? It's not like I'm over here talking about the Incredible Baron available now on Steam and all mobile devices.
Yeah, you.
What the heck?
You fucking asshole!
Right.
Christ. I'm sorry, Steve. I didn't mean.
No offense taken.
Okay.
All right. Let's get back to E3 stuff.
E3's happening. That's the
What
best.
is E3? Is it right now?
June 13th. That's when the main conference. Oh, is Nintendo doing their bullshit day before thing? So probably June 12th.
So probably tomorrow is when it really starts.
Yeah.
Ish.
No, I feel like.
So anyway,
Yeah.
there's a new game coming out from Ubisoft, which we kind of talked about earlier, but it's a Star Trek game, and it's going to be virtual reality.
What?
There's a new VR game coming from Ubisoft. It's a Star Trek game. Let's see. Developer Red Storm Entertainment, the Ubisoft owned studio behind several Tom Clancy games, is leading development on Bridge Crew, according to an Associated Press story. It's an interactive 4-player experience set in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek universe, where you play as the captain, or either a tactical engineer or helm officer aboard the starship. While in virtual reality, players can do things like activate the warp drive, scan objects in space, and display important information onto a view screen within the game. Missions will be both story-focused and randomly generated. It'll be launched this fall for the Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, and PlayStation VR.
Yeah. The what is it called again? Project Morpheus? I don't remember. Yeah, PlayStation VR. That's the full fucking name.
PlayStation VR.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Well, yeah, because you didn't buy the Incredible Baron, which
You're
is available now for $4.99.
Damn, that's less than
On
$5.
Steam and all your mobile devices.
All of them.
All of them.
Every single one.
It actually is available on Windows Mobile. I don't even know why we put it on. There's probably like 2 sales.
Yeah,
That's
that's 2
okay.
sales you wouldn't have gotten.
You know, you really missed the Nokia market.
Right.
You really should have put it on Nokia.
Well, Nokia's on Windows now, isn't it?
Oh, is Okay. Anyway, but yeah, there's a new Star Trek game, VR, Ubisoft. Sounds cool. I mean,
What? I feel like they could have just said, like, let's not make a game, let's just make the holodeck.
See, that's what I was thinking. How do you miss the opportunity to incorporate the holodeck?
It's, yeah, like, that is VR in fucking Star Trek universe. Why would that not be the go-to idea? Maybe it was, and they were like, nah, that's too much work.
right?
Let's just make a shitty adventure game or whatever.
Oh no, I was playing the Star Trek movie license game. not that long ago. I got it on
I'm
Steam
so
for like
sorry.
$2 or $3. It's okay.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
All
Like,
right.
I don't think it's as bad as people think it is. I think whenever a game gets completely shelled like that, they're expecting something that they really shouldn't be. I'm like, who in the right mind would go into a Star Trek-based movie game and expect something amazing?
Any
know,
movie game, really.
Exactly. Temper your expectations. Go into it expecting shit, and when you get something that's okay, you're not upset about it. You know?
That's I don't know if that's a pessimistic point of view. That's like, if you don't expect anything good to happen, anything good that happens will be amazing.
No, I mean, to be honest with you, and I don't know, this might hurt my PR status, like...
Don't do it then. We need your PR intact.
Whatever. Black
I
Shell
don't mean to ruin my career, but...
Well, yeah. Black Shell Media, who is the publishers for The Incredible Baron...
Oh, no, he's doing it.
I'm doing it. They send me a lot of games. A lot of games. Like, 2-3 a week, at the very minimum. And when The Incredible Baron came back, I'm like, this is actually the first game that Black Shell has put out in a while that looks good.
Oh, no. He said it.
Like, just
No,
look at...
I've heard that before, too. And it's not the first time I've read it where... I'm sure if you went to, like, some Reddit thread or something, they probably have nothing but nasty, horrible things to say, too.
No, I'm just like, Black Shell Media, it's really great because they help a lot of indie devs, and I'm not saying that, but a lot of the games that they put out just aren't ready yet, or they're just not polished. That's why I was very pleasantly surprised when The Incredible Baron came, across my lap. I'm like, wow, this actually looks good. And it's not to say that everything they put out is shit, just like 95% of it.
In an attempt to salvage your PR reputation, that does say that you did play all those games, even with your low expectations from this publisher.
I haven't played every single one of them.
You still toughed it out.
I always, no matter what, like, if a game comes across my desk and I have time for it, I'm going to try to play it, but, I mean, you saw the backlog we have. There's like 90 games on there.
Jesus Christ, you're a fucking trooper.
There's like 90 games on there, and probably 45 of them or 50 of them, even more, are from Black Shell Media.
And I won't be helping at all.
Yeah, I know, because you're a cockmonger.
I think that was the problem. When we first released it after last summer, we put it on mobile devices. That's been the most difficult thing. And, video gaming is not my career. It's not my job. And anything that has to do with advertising, marketing, media, anything to get your message out there, I have no clue. We went to a gaming convention one time in Salt Lake City, and I flew out there, and I felt woefully out of place. I mean, everybody has business speak, and they've got their fancy cards, and they know how to talk the talk that sounds professional to sell things. Meanwhile, I'm just kind of standing there going, "Yeah, that's pretty cool. I guess I'd use it."
Yeah, I like the way the things look.
Oh, that looks really cool. It's fun. Meanwhile, the people are like, well, make sure to have social media interaction when you share your things on Facebook, Twitter, and your Instagram account. Oh, my God. Everybody had the marketing speech down. And what this showed me is how to get exposure for your products. And I don't know how small developers and small indie games are supposed to do that. And I think that's why David had suggested we try to use something like Black Shell to... Yeah, and I've heard that they're really pushy. They kind of just send, they just inundate people with tweets and ads, and they keep emailing people.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you have no idea. They would send me...
Apparently he does.
Well, yeah, you do. When I signed up, because, being a part of PR for a gaming website, you need to try to get on people's good list, press lists, so they send you codes automatically. So I'm not constantly bugging people, hey, can I have this code, can I have that code, right? So I signed up to him. I think his name's Ragav, or Ragav. I don't know how to pronounce it. He's the head of PR there. I'm like, hey, can I be a part of your PR? So he's like, yeah, sure. And within a day, he's like, oh, here is all the games from, 3 months ago that have came out. And now here's all the stuff that's coming out in 3 months. Okay, thank you. That just made my job way longer.
I mean, you got a job, though.
Yeah, and I completely agree with you. Working PR for Horizon Shift, it's really hard getting people to take notice of you. I felt pretty lucky. Like I was able to get a pretty big YouTuber to make a video about us. I got us inside of a gaming magazine. You know, we're in talks right now to get it ported over to PS4. So, you know.
But did you buy the Incredible Baron?
Did I buy it? No, because Rogov was willing to give me 29 codes for it.
Oh, right.
I'm pretty sure if I send him a message right now, hey man, can I have a code for the Incredible Baron? I was just trying to make sure that I was still on his press list. And it was like, hey, you know, I actually had to ask for the Incredible Baron. And he goes, oh yeah, no, here's another code for it.
Oh boy.
I didn't even really ask for it. He's just like, oh, you want a game? Here you go.
Well, I mean, good. You got to play the Incredible Baron and loved it.
No, exactly. No, it's good that... I hope he's just not like that with everybody, though. Because I've at least shown him that I do reviews and I make content and I do things to try to get out the word for, like, people like Steven and the Incredible Baron. But there's other people who might sign up for his list just to get free shit.
Yeah, I feel that's a thing a lot of people do, and they'll sell off demo codes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or not demo codes, but...
promo codes.
Yeah. And it's a shitty thing. It really is.
Well, and if they're taking a cut, it's probably against their best interest to be doing that. So I'm guessing they have something invested in this. That would be foolish to do that. And, I mean, so many people are like, well, I'll just come up with some sort of viral video. I'll have a video go viral, and then everybody will want to play my game, of course. Like that's something you could plan. And it happens for a couple of people, but you don't hear about the hundreds of other people who just languish in obscurity and have, you know, maybe some really fun game that you'll never hear about.
No, and, you know, UberCrit, I mean, we have like 150 subscribers, and most YouTubers, like even if you look at PewDiePie, who has the most subscribers on YouTube, like 30 million subscribers, most of his videos only get 2 to 3 million views. It's just you get like
only.
Well, I'm just saying, like in percentage wise, that's like what, less than 10%?
What, 2 out of 30? No.
2 out of 30?
Yeah.
2 million, 30 million, 10
Yeah.
million. Yeah, that's like less than 10%. Is my math really wrong?
Is mine? Mine is.
No, because 10 times 2 million is 20 million.
Yeah, you're right.
It's less than 20, you know, and like the Incredible Baron review got 20 views or something like that, and we have 150. So, you know, our retention rate isn't that, or our view rate is right where it is supposed to be. I don't know where I was going with this.
I don't either.
It's completely gone.
The moral of the story is, we're so small it doesn't matter, and buy the Incredible Baron right now. I have to ask, Steven. Is your Skype image a self-portrait?
Do I have one?
Yes, it's a pixel gentleman with wearing glasses.
Slightly balding.
Yes, slightly. I didn't want to mention that, but okay, you put it out there.
I'm glad it shows in the pixel art. That's wonderful that I was able to tell that carry over so well.
So is it a self-portrait?
Pretty close.
Pretty close. If this is you depicted here, you look like you're about to score in this image. He's got the biggest grin, and his eyelids are slightly closed, and he's giving her the eyes.
No, I'm married. I don't score anymore.
Oh. Oh.
Well, he's married.
Well, how long ago was this picture?
You know what? Actually, it was drawn right before my wedding.
There you go, dude.
Yeah,
About a year ago now.
Oh, it's only been a year? Congrats.
Yeah.
I mean, congrats. It's still somewhat, you know, recent.
Yeah, you made it.
Alright. So what games have you been playing recently, man, other than the Incredible Baron?
I didn't get off work until about June 7th. So since then, I was playing a lot of the new Doom game that came out.
How do you like it?
I had a really good time playing it. I was actually really surprised. The mobility, the way you move around, the combat, everything just felt solid. And I was a huge member of the Doom community. I used to do all the big awards ceremonies that we do for the best WADs released every year. And I was sold. I really liked it. They did a really great job updating it for the modern era. And it doesn't feel stale, I guess.
Yeah, it seems to maintain the feel of Doom while also bringing it up to speed. And I don't mean speed literally. I mean as far as like graphical fidelity and whatnot goes, level design.
Oh yeah, I agree.
You were gonna say?
Oh, and the way they redesigned all the creatures in the game, they have a new twist, and they still feel classic.
Yeah,
but updated.
That's fair. I feel imps are more imp-like now as well. They looked like big hulking motherfuckers in the originals, and now they're kind of scrawny imp-like dudes.
That's the best description you can make. Scrawny imp-like dudes.
Yeah, imps. They're like imps.
Yeah, I know. That's what happens when you play Implosion on Hearthstone. 4 imps come out every time.
Implosion. Oh, Hearthstone.
Not standard.
Non-standard. Yeah, that's true, huh? Oh, standard is a godsend. No more Dr. Boom. Why are we talking about Hearthstone?
I don't know. It's like my favorite game.
Oh, well. Okay.
I always play it.
You do not.
I do not.
Because there's nothing new from E3 yet, or do we have new stuff?
Not yet. It's
Not yet. A few days.
Monday. Monday is when hopefully all the big shit will. You know what I want to see? I want to see an announcement or a release date for Horizon Zero Dawn. That game, it looks so unique. It's cavemen. It's okay. So it's you play a female huntress. When you're first introduced to the character in the original trailers, it looks like she's like a caveman or a cave woman, I suppose. And then all of a sudden she has a fucking mechanical like compound bow, and there's like robo dinosaurs running around and shit, and it looks fucking rad.
They hit like all the great checklists, like dinosaurs, cybernetics, crossbows.
A lady.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Well, there's some cool news. Kingdom Hearts 3, which Kingdom Hearts 1 is my favorite game of all time. They just announced 2 more worlds that are going to be coming out on a tentative release date. They say February of next year is when it's going to come out.
If Frozen isn't in Kingdom Hearts 3...
It's Frozen.
Okay.
It's Frozen. Frozen's one of the 2 new worlds they announced, and surprisingly Zootopia,
I'm kind of glad...
which just came out. So
yeah, that is really...
That's really
quick.
recent.
I'm really glad it is. I was gonna say, if Frozen isn't in Kingdom Hearts 3, I will eat my shoelaces.
There's no way it wasn't going to be.
I know.
Frozen's too popular.
That's why I took that bet.
So if you look at it now, there's going to be a Tangled world, a Brave world, Frozen, Big Hero 6, Zootopia. You shut up. A Marvel world, and a Star Wars world.
They got Marvel and Star Wars now.
Wait. The new Kingdom Hearts game is going to have a Star Wars world in it.
Yeah, apparently Sora's going to fight Darth Vader.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Apparently, how it's going to work, all the details aren't out yet. It's still pretty far away from coming out.
There hasn't even been a real trailer for it.
Exactly. Not in quite a while. Apparently,
no, not even a real trailer. It was a teaser when they first announced.
I guess
it was
true.
the fucking the crown and like.
Apparently, he's going to fight Darth Vader. I guess once you're done with it, you're going to get some kind of lightsaber keyblade. And in the Avengers, it takes place in between the first and second movie, and you're helping out Iron Man and Captain America, I guess.
Huh.
I don't know.
I feel like that's all speculation.
No, they said those are both going to be in there.
No, the any background information on what's going to happen in the world.
Oh, maybe, but they did say that's where it's going to take place, is in between those 2 movies.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, that's really cool, and they probably still have another 2 or 3 to announce. I hope they put Tron back in. Tron was really cool in the second game.
I suppose they could go full Inception mode and just include Wreck-It Ralph.
That would be amazing.
And then Wreck-It Ralph can meet the video game characters of Sora and realize that they're game characters inside the game.
Oh, shit.
It's going to turn into Assassin's Creed. Will they realize it's all just a video game?
You're just blowing my mind. I thought you were going to say there's a Kingdom Hearts world where fucking Sora, Donald, and Goofy fucking go to Kingdom Hearts 2.
That'd be cool.
2 through 2.5 or whatever the fuck.
2.8 is releasing later this year.
Yeah. What the fuck? Just make Kingdom Hearts 3! They're making it, but why did they spend so much time on all these, like, random ass in betweens.
No idea. Have you ever played the Kingdom Hearts game, Steven?
No, my wife has. Somebody tried to tell me the story of Kingdom Hearts once.
Well, that was their first mistake.
I glossed over, and I had no fucking clue what the hell they were talking about.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much nonsense.
So why do they even have a story at this point? Honestly, shouldn't you just be like, here's some cool shit you can fight, and I guess it's all tied together with some dialogue. I don't know what they're talking about, but there we go.
They should have Joss Whedon direct the new Kingdom Hearts game. Have him write the story. No. Or no, I'm not sorry, Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon is the Avengers guy.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so God no.
Why?
Please no. But I hated the Avengers.
What?
First movie? Yeah.
What?
Overrated as shit.
I can probably agree with you there, but I still think it's good.
I think it was alright. Okay, I don't hate it as a movie. I think it was alright as a movie. I hate its reputation for being a good movie.
Okay, but I'm probably in the minority here. I thought the second one was better than the first one.
Yeah, I'd say so too, just because the characters were already fleshed out and they didn't have to fight for screen time as much.
It was like the second one was underrated and the first one was overrated.
Yeah, the real antagonist in the Avengers was screen time.
But yeah, I don't. The story doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It is what it is.
Are we talking about the Avengers or Kingdom Hearts now?
Oh, Kingdom Hearts.
And if the new Doom game told me anything, it's that nobody gives a shit about the story. I mean, they're trying to do some sort of exposition in the Doom game, and he just punches the monitor and then goes on killing things.
Yeah, I really like that. The story is there if you want to like find it.
And then the character in the game is basically the same way you feel as to a shut up, I just want to get things.
Yeah, essentially, he's fucking pissed.
I'll see.
You need to carefully take the extractor out. He just smashes it.
It's everything. What the? I think you get in an elevator in the very beginning, and he just fucking smashes the control panel, and it works. Like, all right, cool.
Like almost the complete opposite of that. I've been recently playing To the Moon.
I've never even heard of that.
No, have you heard of that?
That's
Steven?
not the Incredible Baron.
To the Moon?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard of it.
It was, I think it was picked as best indie game or indie game choice.
Wow, you really are an indie game guy.
Okay, well, To the Moon is basically, it's not really a role-playing game. It's almost completely story. Basically, it's all 16-bit. You go up to this house, and this guy is dying, and it's your job to basically fulfill whatever his last wish was.
And then you go to the moon.
Well, that is his wish, I guess, apparently.
Oh.
But you go through time, like there's this huge machine, and you go through his memories and keep going back and back and back until you learn why he wants to go to the moon, so you can actually fulfill his promise. And it's all just real narrative based.
Was this made with RPG Maker?
I don't know. I don't know, but it was really good. It is really good. I'm about 2 hours into it, and honestly, it's fantastic so far.
See, but here's my problem with it. It costs $9.99.
It does.
That's double the cost of the Incredible Baron.
That's 2 beers. No deal.
Yeah, or 2 Incredible Barons.
I mean, just say...
Or, 1 burrito at Chipotle, and you won't bat an eye buying that.
I will. I don't want to take a shit.
1 burrito and a drink. Well, almost. You'll be short 11 cents.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing recently. It's been really good. Like, there are times when the game can get really creepy, and, the music's great in it, and there's other times when it honestly makes you want to tear up a little bit, just because the writing is so good. And I think that's what's important with it.
It's going to take a lot for me to tear up, though, so... I only cried at about 3 things, and I don't know if this is going to be the 4th.
Well, I mean, when it comes to games, I think the last game I legitimately cried on was The Walking Dead Season 1.
Oh yeah. The Telltale game.
Yeah, the Telltale game. At the very end, it was just so sad.
I still need to play that.
It's so good.
I read The Walking Dead, too. I'm very invested in the story. I don't know why I haven't played that and the new Michonne one.
I've come to find that I really like narrative-driven games. Like, just choices, and... Like, that's how this is a little bit. There's some light choices you can make.
Yeah, I'm a fan of like the Quantic Dream games, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and whatnot.
Heavy Rain was great. But, everyone's their own thing. But yeah, I've been playing To the Moon, check it out. There's going to be a review on the website pretty soon of it, because I figure if I'm going to play something, I might as well make content out of it. Not like some people on the website.
Are you promoting a game other than The Incredible Baron, you sick son of a bitch?
Available for $4.99 on Android, iOS, Windows Marketplace, and Steam.
Is this a bit old yet? I really hope not.
You know, I hope not, because now somebody's going to be listening to it and go, jeez, this idiot.
Dude, like, no, it's a strategic thing. Now, anyone that scrubs through, they'll hear about the Incredible Baron and how incredible it is for $4.99 on Steam.
They're gonna try to skip past shit, and they're gonna keep hearing the Incredible Baron, the Incredible Baron, the Incredible.
Yeah,
they'll just hit the right spot every single time to hear it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
It's effective promotion.
Yeah. So other than I played some other games I can't talk about yet because of embargo stuff.
Oh, look at this guy.
I'm just saying, I can't.
Because of my embargo.
Yeah, embargo. I can't. Well, I don't want to get in that much trouble. So what have you been playing recently,
I
Miguel?
use big words like embargo and anti-disestablishmentarianism. I have been playing a shit ton of Overwatch, Hearthstone, and a bit of Dark Souls 3 still. I don't know why I'm not playing more Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls is my favorite game of all time. I think it's because Overwatch is so fun it actually distracts me. That's really it. I've gotten really narrow in my game playing lately.
Now, I have 3 months of free time, and I will freely admit that I've never played a single Dark Souls game.
What the fuck? No, that's not super surprising. Do it. You'll benefit greatly from the experience. Andrew's shaking his head.
It's hard as balls.
It's not really that hard. Did you ever play Ninja Gaiden?
No. Wait,
No?
like the original NES?
Sure.
I played the original NES.
That game is harder than fucking Dark Souls.
I mean, NES hard's harder than pretty much any game on 360.
Pretty much, dude. You were born in time for real hard games to still be a thing. Stop complaining about Dark
older than
Souls. No,
How old are you?
I'm 22.
So am I.
Oh fuck, we're the same age.
You shit?
Fuck you.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry, Steven. I didn't mean to do this in front of you.
Were you holy shitting because we're arguing like this, or holy shitting because you're not 22?
Because now I feel really old. And I get reminded daily that I don't feel old, but I'm apparently getting old.
Oh,
I don't get things anymore.
oh, that's
My 13-year-old daughter apparently knows what's in and what's cool, and I just don't know that anymore. Like dabbing,
just gotta-
I don't know how to dab. I don't know what dabbing is. So
I
was
barely
like-
know what dabbing is.
And I said, do you want me? Can I dab? Is this dabbing? Do I dab like this? All I get is like eye rolls.
I mean, I don't know about some other people, but I dabble in a lot of different things.
Oh, Dad.
I'm gonna fucking choke myself to death. Jesus, that was bad.
Cool. But you've just been playing Overwatch. And
Yeah, I was
mostly
when,
Blizzard games.
when you're saying people are telling you that you're old, I was gonna say, well, fuck them, and then you were like, my daughter, for example, and I was like, oh shit, glad I didn't say that.
Figuratively.
Yeah. Well, no, even then, not figuratively fuck your daughter either. Like, that's not right. That's like, I don't know. That's like saying fuck your son, because it's the same exact thing.
You're gonna keep digging yourself in this hole. I'm not gonna. Get
We
you
already
out of
established it's not literal.
it. Just figuratively.
Steven did that himself. He wouldn't let me fall into that hole.
I threw in the lifeline.
He's got my fucking back. Unlike this guy promoting other games,
That
not
aren't the
not
Incredible
paying for
Baron.
the Incredible Baron.
Okay, I'm just the bad guy here.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much all I've been up to. And honestly, I think that's all we've got to talk about for today.
Yeah.
Any last notes, Steven?
Yeah,
Did you enjoy your time with us?
Is there anything you want to shout out, in all honesty, that isn't the Incredible Baron? Anything else you want to bring attention to, or whatever? And if you want to shout that out again, that's fine. But
Everything is the Incredible Baron.
You shut your whore mouth.
Well, but the only thing I didn't mention is, I talked about David who worked with us. I didn't talk about Victor, too. Victor was the lead programmer. He was the one who started off by writing his own video game engine, Flat Red Ball.
Wow.
And about 6 years ago, I originally wanted to make a platformer. I was going to make the next great platformer. It was going to be like Super Mario World. It was going to be the Incredible Baron. And you were going to play just like you would have on a Super Nintendo. And I ran across Victor, and he was too busy. He said, I don't have time, but I really like your artwork. If I have free time, I'll get in touch with you. And you know what that means. You go, whatever. He blew me off. No big deal.
Oh.
But about a year later, he gets in touch with me. He goes, hey, you still free? I really liked your artwork. Really want to work with you on something. And, I've been really fortunate to work with him because he's very professional, nice guy, really driven. I know he's trying his best to put together the Flat Red Ball as this all-encompassing game development engine. He's trying to put together all the tools that people would use, GUI interface editors, sprite editors, tile editors.
Was it flatbread ball or flat red ball? I know it was flat red ball. I just wanted to make that joke. That sounds gross. A fucking ball of flatbread.
Well, isn't that what pita are? Don't they call them flatbreads?
Oh yeah, I guess it is, huh?
I like pita.
Oh,
Pita bread.
Okay, my
That
bad.
that joke down, doesn't it?
Yeah, I didn't mean to be a judgmental asshole.
Yeah, well, you are, so.
Oh, alright.
Alright, well, I mean, cool. All of you guys are pretty great guys, came out with a great game, so.
Very good job. I hope people buy The Incredible Baron, and then buy The Incredible Baron again.
I hope so,
and then
too,
again.
so I can quit my job.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Alright, guys, so.
Before let's not close out before we thank our esteemed guest.
I was about to say thank you. Alright, guys.
Well, you stole your
Hope you
thunder.
enjoyed listening. Thank you, Steve. No, alright? You want to say it? Fine, say it.
You're about to fuck off, alright? Yeah, thanks for coming on with us, Steve. You were great. I really enjoyed talking to you. It was a nice, just casual chatting experience, and I think that's what we like to have on our podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. I really appreciate it.
Sure. Alright, man.
What the fuck do you appreciate? We didn't bring you anything.
Right, we didn't give
buy
you
an Incredible Bear.
No, I appreciate you guys having me on, and like I said, try to get any exposure for your projects. We appreciate that.
Awesome. We appreciate you.
Alright, guys, so if you like this episode, give that like button
And then
smack.
And then go buy The Incredible Baron.
Yep. And we'll see you whenever we see you guys.
We just got you like 3 sales.
Yes.
Bye.
Peace out.